Vienna, Empress Elizabeth train station. Now, Frida, you'll be good when I'm gone. You'll pine for, you'll pine for me every moment. Oh yes, Paul. Every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe that you'll be true to me when you're gone? Well, we've had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop? Who knows? Go. Before I actually start to miss you. We couldn't have done that. We couldn't have that, could we? Hey guys, I'm Jinx and welcome back to the Lion Song. May I join you? Oh, of course. Plenty of room. Vienna, an inner city street. Oh, come on, Granddad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, I know. Have you changed your mind? How far is it? This is it, right here. Huh? Klimt? The others? Will they be here? You know what I think of these people. I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My somewhat distinguished guests and various other hangers-on. May I have your attention, please? I give you the two Markets. The mountain climber and the artist. Formidable. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist whose sketches we saw, and I had to censor with my cursor. I found on the wrong side of the Danube. Danube? Oh, where I myself also live. To be precise, I found one of his paintings. You see, the young artist is like a lion, strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. Oh. Sorry. I hope to find a suitable model at this gathering. What was it you told me, Franz? You're able to look into a person's soul. Oh, that's Gustav. No, Gustav, I would not be so presumptuous. No one can see into it except God. Each one of us is made up of layers. No, Gustav, I would not be so presumptuous. Franzia threw out one of his pictures. It almost hit me. On some level, it did. You're all very familiar with the painting in question. Here it hangs, Woman with Violin. If you have the energy, let us welcome this promising young painter into our society. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? No, I'm not doing it. Yes, who? One of the gentlemen, one of the ladies, I won't tell you. Well, I mean, he does erotic shit, like at least slightly erotic shit, right? So honestly, I'm afraid of either of these options. I won't tell you, but you'll know soon. Oh, they're just talking. Middle-aged gentleman. Gentleman. You join conversation. Various paintings. Woman with violin. Well-rounded gentleman. Gramophone. Klimt. Oh. Oh, there. That's our protagonist from last time. Vilma Dörfler was a difficult model. Young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best, but something's missing. Was it her who missed something? Or did I miss something? Okay, it's the same shit again. I apologize. There we go. Various paintings. Oh, so many famous paintings. And mine right next to them. Is it good enough? They certainly seem to think so. But you don't. It's generally how it goes. We could just leave. Granddad. Enjoying yourself, my boy. Anything I can help you with? Holding up, how about you? Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I need to be sure of my next model. I'm holding up. How about you? Actually, I'm fine. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I'd suggest talking to Fräulein Lavinsak, the art critic. That's her over there in the red dress. Which red dress? Of all the people here, she's the most interesting. I need to be sure of my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. Gee, thanks. Hold on. Alright, we can't interact with it, but you see the souls. Gramophone? A gramophone. It's playing some uninspired song. Uninspired. Oh! Stop it, please. Sorry. I didn't... Don't get any bright ideas. That'll be our next subject. How do you choose your models? How do you choose your models? I choose whoever I want to be... whoever best fits my needs. Your needs? I have the paintings in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model must be someone interesting. Was there something else? Talk to you later. I'm not gonna worry about... Let's join the conversation. I'm not gonna worry about the impression we made. Excuse me, Alfonso. Sturdy looking gentleman. And the two women like revering from... Oh, I clicked on him. Ah, Marquette. Your art is very new, isn't it? Agreed, he's very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me... Vienna. I can't believe I'm finally here. It's an amazing view over the city. He's in deep conversation with a young lady outside. Dude, I am struggling. Oh, join this conversation then. Herr Moritz, please excuse me. Oh, that's her, I guess. Josef has been waiting for me since he arrived. Market. How much are your paintings worth? How much does one go for? Why do you ask? It's not the success of an artist measured, as all things in money is not. Do you think only in terms of money? Don't be so hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant banker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Artistic success is staying true to a vision. It's not something that can be measured. It's measured and followed. No. No. It's not something that can be measured. Many at my bank would disagree. I'm successful. Penning me might change your mind. Yeah, we just got an idea of certainly. I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. Let's try to find... Join conversation. Fräulein, are you evading me? I think she is, actually. I apologize for bothering you. No bother at all. You're the guest of honor, as always. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Josef. Dude. Grandpa. Help. How do you know Fräulein Lavensack? I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine, but a very tough critic. See you later, Grandad. Good luck on your hunt. Yeah, thank you, dude. Is this entire thing just? I mean, we could exit. Pardon me, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, I get it. Alright, one more time. Here we are again, going round and round. I feel like I'm on the Riesenrad. Ferris wheel. I'd like to start over. I'm Franz Markert. My name is Grete Lavensack. There. Was there anything else? What? Listen, I'm talking to you for Joseph's sake. But I can hardly respect you or your work. Excuse me? I'm sorry. It's not your fault, it's alright. What do you think of my paintings? Do you want an honest answer? Yes? I think they're ridiculous. It's so obvious what you're trying to do, is it? As obvious as your lack of finesse. Your expressionism is without expression. But you're just too young, too inexperienced. I'm sorry. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me... Dude! I mean, you said she was a tough critic, but she's a fucking tough critic. Holy shit. Like, that could be... Depending on who you say that to, that could be crushing. Grandpa, help. I'm emotionally hurt. You enjoying yourself? Nope, not anymore, I'm not. See you later, Granddad. Fuck it, let's go. I don't know if this exits properly, but I don't know what else there would be to do. Leave Franz? Leave Franz? No, not until I find my next sub. Really? You're gonna force me to pick just anybody? Klimt, please? Be sure your career depends on it. Well-rounded gentleman. Well, have you decided? Will you paint me? Just like that, I need to know you. Am I successful enough for you? I have to think about it first. Just like that? I don't even know you. But I know you. I admire your work, I really do. And I'm very curious how you would capture me. How'd you explain it? It's like digging for gold. You have my attention. A miner uncovers layers of earth and rock, looking for the gold. I must uncover layers of your personality. I understand the analogy, although I think you should stick to painting. You would make a poor miner. I'm sure you're right. I confess I would have thought a banker would be the last person to understand. We are far more alike than I would have imagined. More than I'd ever like you to paint me. More than what's your name? Reinhard Moritz. At your service. Is there anything else I can tell you? How much are you worth? Let's just say the bank is doing quite well. What do you do with all that money? I invested. Technology in your business. Do you ever invest in people? Nah. In technology? I'm not particularly interested in progress for its own sake. In 1898, I invested in telephonic devices. Might give you an idea of what time zone this is in. But munitions, arms, I do not know. The most interesting discussion. Have I convinced you to paint me? A few layers down. You might find a greedy lying bastard. Yes, I might. But flawed subjects can make interesting portraits too. If you'll excuse me. Moritz. Is it just gonna be the same? Difficult model, young, driven, unsure of herself, missed something, or shaded. Let's talk to these sturdy-looking gentlemen. You see something in me, don't you? See something? Yes, perhaps. I must be certain, you understand? Of course, of course. You must take your time. Well, I'd like to talk to you more. See. Perhaps, but there are other possibilities in this salon here. Forget about them. Paint me. See? Paint my steeled body. The perfect subject, right? Agreed. Agreed, very sturdy. Yes, indeed. Perfect. What's your name? Lieutenant Alphonse Bock. 49th Infantry Brigade of His Majesty. A lieutenant! Yes, indeed. And an art lover. An art lover. My presence here should attest to that. Well, I mean, yeah. What's your favorite painting? Who's your favorite artist? Do you know any people in the art scene? Also, what's your favorite painting? Dance. Oh no, sorry. I read Dance. Danae by Klimt. It's very good. Yes, indeed it is. Who's your favorite artist? So many great artists in Austria today. But I have to say Klimt. Do you know many people in the art scene? Of course. But I'd like to get you. But I'd like to get to know you. While you paint me, perhaps. You can be so eager. Modeling can mean long hours of stiffness. If you model before, modeling is not for the easily bored. I wouldn't be so eager. Modeling can mean long hours of stiffness. The stiffness would be no problem for me. Oh my. Yes, indeed, it isn't. Well, thank you for speaking with me. Oh, middle-aged man. He's in deep conversation with the young lady outside. Dude! Gramophone. Herr Moritz! Market. You wanted to purchase one of my paintings. Excuse me. I don't know if I want to paint him. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Market. Excuse me. Help. Enjoying yourself? Anything to see you later. Okay. Fine. We'll paint the fat banker. It's interesting that we don't get a personality for him. Like we haven't even uncovered it or anything. Hey Moritz, Market. You want to purchase one of my paintings? Yes, very much so. I could see whether I find something in my workshop. A few sketches, perhaps. That would be wonderful. Oh, of course. Hey Moritz, Market. I'd like to paint you. Ah, I feel so honored. Where and when? My workshop. At your earliest convenience. Splendid. I shall see you there. Perfect. Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here finally, because god damn. Delightful. Oh, can we... Market, excuse me. Oh, we can't. Alright. We can't, like, tell him, I'm sorry, we're not doing anything, we're not picking you, blah blah. Alright, let's leave. Let us go. Oh, I must not forget grandfather. Grandfather, I found my next model. Great. So are you ready to leave? I I know I am. Yes, let's go. He's just been standing in the corner waiting, my dude. The Lion Song, Episode 2. Anthology. Oh, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut this one a little shorter, like 10 minutes shorter than what I generally aim for. I apologize, but just the way it is right now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. Sorry. Wiedersehen.